So you guys have asked about meeting Cookie. Now you see I have Miss Peach on my shoulder right now, and here's Cookie. She is on her little swing that I made for her, hanging out, enjoying life. So today was a really cool day because we had an in-home consult with Jamie and Dave Womach from Birdtricks. So if you're not familiar, I'm going to have links for everything in the description below. They are parrot trainers, bird trainers. Dave also does magic shows, and Jamie's in the shows with them. They use the birds as part of the performance. Very, very cool stuff. Very, very cool people. We got to spend the entire day with them today training. And in fact, like I said, I'm going to have a link to their video in the description below. And if you actually want to see some of my interactions with Cookie as we did a training session, you can go ahead and check that video out down below. So for right now, I'll talk to you a little bit about Cookie. For us, she was, I don't know if you want to call it a rehome or a rescue, so to speak. We actually unfortunately don't have a whole lot of information on her. We know she is between 5 and 10 years old. Believe she's a female, but actually after Dave and Jamie were here, they both kind of feel like she is a he. So I think one of the things that we're going to be doing here upcoming is one of the actual DNA tests to find out for sure whether Miss Cookie is Miss Cookie or Mr. Cookie. So with that being said, she was somewhat of a hand-me-down bird from another family member. That's what happens in a lot of cases with these animals because they, in captivity, live 60 plus years. So you have people who get these birds and they essentially, the birds outlive their owners and they get passed down to children or other family members and things like that. From what we know, the people who received her basically just didn't have the time to care for her the way she needed, and she got, I guess, put up for adoption, even though it was like for sale, because these birds are very expensive. And what a lot of people will tell you is don't even worry about the price of what the bird is, because that's the cheap part. The expensive part of a bird like this is actually the upkeep, feeding, and toys and everything that goes on after that. So anyway, we adopted her. We have had her for probably about 3 months at this point, I think, maybe a little bit longer. I've been working with her since day one. In fact, we purchased one of their videos, their training videos, to learn a lot of the basics, and I just followed that to the T as best as I could. And within 2 weeks, I had her stepping up onto me. I had her doing a wave trick, a kissing trick, some various things like that, where initially you could barely get her to step up on you. So things have been progressing really, really good with her. She's a very, very fun and affectionate bird, but we wanted to, both with her and the sun conures, we wanted to take it basically to the next step and make sure that we were doing everything that we could to provide the best training and care and everything for our birds. So we hired Dave and Jamie to come in and do the in-home consult. So we just finished that. I learned so much. It's one of those things, and you'll probably see in their video that you can learn a lot from video. Obviously, we all do it. That's why I put these videos out here and things that you can learn on YouTube. But it's a whole nother level when you have a professional come into your home and watch what you're doing, to have that instant input on what it is that you're doing. So where I felt like I was probably at, I probably thought I was at 100%, but realistically I was at, maybe 90-95% of my techniques and skills, and Dave was able to watch me handle Cookie and do the things I was doing and fine tune the things, which are things that are actually going to make leaps and bounds for moving forward. So I'm super excited about that. So that was our day. That during this time I've had some footage of them in here and everything. We learned a lot. We had a great time. So if you are either already a bird owner, if you're thinking about purchasing a bird or interested in them in any way, definitely go check out their channel. I mean, an absolute wealth of knowledge on there, tons and tons of stuff that will make you more informed and a better bird owner if you so choose to have a pet like that. So it's a short video. I know it's not one of my normal videos, but you guys have been asking to meet her, so I wanted to introduce you and give you a little bit of a background on her. Who wants some pets? We'll see. I I could not do that, even think of doing that when we first got her. She would have gone right after my fingers. And for those of you who don't know, these birds, if they were motivated, if they really wanted to, I mean, they have the power to injure you severely. I mean, they could take fingers off. Basically, it's that serious. So you have to work with them, respect them, and that's what we're doing. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this a little bit. Hope you enjoyed getting to see Cookie. Like I said, I want to have her in some of the other videos. She's going to just be a background figure in some of the stuff that we have doing. So now you have met her, and hopefully here in the future, we're going to find out for sure whether she's a Mr. or a Mrs. So if you guys are interested in that, leave it in the comments below if you'd like to see that. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, evening, night, whenever it is you're watching this. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving, because I'm filming this just after Thanksgiving, and hope you guys are doing good. So until the next one, everyone take really good care of yourselves and stay safe out there.